Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Well, if you made the resolution to start the year off right, Rose Reisman is here to help us read the labels to make sure what we're eating is actually healthy for us.
All right. Do we have to suck in the gut this morning
or
after
time.
the holidays? Okay, it's called health washing. So what does health washing mean? It means that food products are allowed to say certain things that make foods appear healthier than not. Like if you put quinoa and you put, fruit and veggie, it contains all this natural, you feel better. So let's take a look at some of this and let's read between the lines.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is veggie. Veggie's in everything today. Veggies and fruit. Now, this is what veggies and fruit really look like. That is what you're eating. But let's take a look here. Veggie chips. Okay, any of these veggie products here are dehydrated vegetables. In the end, when you look at these veggie chips, here they are. They look nice and green. Try them. They're good.
Yeah.
Compared to Pringles, they're almost identical. They're almost identical in calories, fat, fiber, the whole bit. So you're kind of getting thrown there a little bit. How about Kraft Dinner? Smart. So are you smart? If you read what does smart mean, it means there's dehydrated cauliflower in there.
Okay.
Again, almost identical to the regular Kraft Dinner. Add some cauliflower vegetables yourself to it to get more fiber. When you talk about fiber, a cup of this is about 3 to 4 grams. You're getting just a gram there.
So it's a lot of hype.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, green, super green pasta. It sounds really good. Again, dehydrated spinach and broccoli. In the end, what's interesting about this, there's less fiber, less protein, and then the whole grain pasta.
And look what they do in bright colors. They say it's got spinach, zucchini, broccoli, parsley, kale.
So I don't know where, I can't really see the spinach or the kale in here very well, except that it is dehydrated. So is it good for you? It's okay, but you could do better. Now here's something interesting, vegetable crackers. You think vegetable, again, dehydrated, this is what these little guys look like.
Yep.
There's 0 fiber in these. Totally. Instead, go to a really healthy cracker where you're getting 4 grams of fiber for a couple of them as opposed to this.
Now these things,
biggest thing going, Veggie Straws. I saw them once. I went, oh, okay, instead of my zucchini and carrots, I'll have this. No, these Veggie Straws have more sodium. They have less fiber, less protein, and less calcium and iron than tortilla chips.
So devoid of nutrients, and you think it's the opposite.
And here, now I love these root terra chips, but they taste better than they are really nutritionally. They're almost identical to potato chips.
Seriously?
Seriously, a little more fiber in it. But they look gorgeous, they taste better, but honestly, not that much different.
Interesting.
Okay, so now let's go over to the granola bars. So when you hear a quinoa granola bar with yogurt, a protein granola bar sounds so good, but honestly, in the end, it's really a candy bar. I mean, yeah, it's less calories than a candy bar, less fat and sugar, but you're not eating anything else. Instead, for a snack, have apples, have nuts. But the kind, the new one kind, they're actually better for you.
Okay.
So
otherwise, they're just glorified candy bars.
Now, I love this bread. Okay, quinoa bread sounds really, really good.
Sure
nice
does.
slice right there. Compared to 100% whole wheat Wonder Bread, virtually identical nutritionally. Nutritionally. Quinoa ends up being the 8th ingredient in there.
So it's a sprinkle of quinoa.
Absolutely. Pita, tortillas versus pita. We've got here double the calories, 4 times the fat, more sodium than pita, a lot more ingredients.
Oh my gosh.
Brown eggs versus white eggs, no difference nutritionally. They're just larger, so they charge more.
Wow.
Drinks, all of the drinks you see, caffeine, sugar, sweeteners, and they boast of vitamin B12. That's all your meats. You don't need it. Vitamin C, bell pepper, potassium, have a banana.
Okay,
Don't
so not all
drink
cereals are created equal, Rose.
Exactly. So we've got here the sugar one, 4 teaspoons of sugar in each serving. Go for regular if you're going to go for instant. Granola is the biggest hype of all. You got to be careful here. Double the calories, 7 times the fat.
In a tiny portion.
In a tiny portion, and about 4 teaspoons of sugar. Go for something more natural.
We're out of time, but you wanted to get to gluten-free.
Yeah, gluten. So gluten, if you're celiac and you have wheat allergies, absolutely. But don't go for the muffins. The muffins usually have more fat, more sugar, and less refined and more refined flours than a regular bran muffin.
So 2 tips are for reading labels. What to look for?
So what you want to look for is the calories, the fat, and the order of ingredients.
Yeah.
So if quinoa, it says first, it says quinoa. Where's quinoa down the list? Chances are you're going to see sugar, modified palm oil. Those are the ingredients that you don't want in your body.
Okay, really great tips.
And I'll have this all online for people, too.
Thank you, Rose, and Happy New Year. BreakfastTelevision.ca.